Hey guys, welcome to Crafts Go Bloom. My name is Krista, and on this channel we talk about all things yarn and plushies and crochet and going to markets. Today for this vlog I am choosing testers. I'm not sure how well you can see my computer screen here, but I am going through and choosing testers for my new fall Sitting Guy pattern pack that I've been putting out. And these patterns will come out Saturday, September 28th at noon Central Standard Time, as long as my testers don't find anything crazy in the pattern, which I don't think they're going to find anything too wild, so they should be able to come out that day. Now, all of my tester calls are always done on Instagram, and I have posts over there on my main Instagram feed where you can find all the information for that. I don't do them anywhere else but on Instagram. But let's take a look at the patterns that people are going to get to test. First up, I have my sitting pumpkin, the sitting fox, this cute little foxtail, and sitting turkey, with all of his tail feathers, and sitting scarecrow, with his crazy straw hair. I really like that. The sitting mushroom. The sitting owl is one of the last actual patterns, kind of. And then the fox just looked so much like a corgi that I added a corgi mod to the fox pattern. So this will be a 7-pack of patterns that are coming out. My tester call is closed today, so I'm going to go through and choose who I want to be testers. I have over 50 people that I can choose from who applied, so it'll take me a little bit of time to go through everybody's accounts and choose who I want to test, but also I asked people to let me know if they wanted to test the mushroom or the fox or whatever, and so I'll try to give as many people as I can a pattern that they wanted to test. And another thing I need to do for these testers is take some final photos of a couple of these guys and get those photos onto the patterns so that when I send the patterns to my testers, they're as complete as I can make them for right now. So I'm going to get to work looking through Instagram accounts of the people who applied and write down who is going to be testers for which pattern. I'll have a couple people test each of the 7 patterns, and then I'll spend the evening sending them out, getting everybody's email addresses and getting those sent out. So that's what I'm up to tonight, and I will check back in with you guys when I'm on to the next task. I have finished choosing all of my testers, and now I need to finish taking the photos so that I can get the patterns ready to send to them. And then I will post on Instagram in my stories, and I'll tag all of them and let them know that they've been chosen for pattern testers. And I make little group chats. It's usually just me and 2 other testers for each pattern. So I'll go through and I'll make all of the different group chats and ask everybody to send me their emails and just let them know any little rules or preferences. Different crochet pattern writers have kind of different little rules about how they do their tests, and if they want people to show off their projects before the pattern is released or not, and I don't mind at all. I love it when people post about their pattern tests all throughout the entire time. Kind of gets people excited about the pattern that's about to come out. So I need to move over and take some photos next. I'm over where I'm going to take some of these photos. Let me show you my setup here. I am going to just be taking these pictures on my table where I film tutorials, and I just use Canva, and I have a Canva Pro account, and I just remove the background on the photo, so it kind of doesn't matter what you see in the background. It just needs to be plain enough that it can remove the background. And then I'm going to be using a ring light. Actually, I actually never film with this, and this is why, but it is so rainy and cloudy here that none of my pictures are turning out very nicely. So I'm going to mess with the ring light here and get the correct light that I want. And it also has some different color options on it, like a kind of yellow light, kind of blue light, things like that. So I can mess with that. So I am going to get my ring light set so that it is helping me take more photos. And then my last trick that I want to show you guys. So as you can see, the lighting is quite dark in here. If I turn on the ring light though, we're looking much better. So let me stand that up. This isn't how I would actually have the ring light set up to take these photos, but I would just hold it in one hand and then take the photo with my other hand. So I'm holding the camera right now, so I've got to put it down. But I wanted to show you guys If you had a plushie like this and you were trying to get it to stand so that you could take what looks like a a top-down photo like this, it's round, and so it won't stay flat. And so what I do is stick toothpicks in the back of it because they can give you a base for whatever you need. It's basically just acting like a little tripod like that. But they don't hurt your plushie and they'll just come right back out. Sometimes they pull out a tiny little bit of stuffing, but it's never anything huge. And then, because if I tried to like take a photo of this, it would just roll and not do exactly what I want it to do. So I will be using just a couple of inexpensive toothpicks to take these photos and get them uploaded to my patterns. Hey guys, checking in on, I think, day 2 of this vlog. I got some yarn in from Kayla's Crafts over on Instagram. That's where I follow her. She's also on TikTok. And this is Naughty Ball yarn. I haven't opened this up entirely. I just cut a few parts so it was ready to go. And I'm also taking some reels on my phone at the same time, or taking some videos that will be reels of unboxing this yarn. This is my 3rd order from her, and I love it. These are the new colors that she just came out with. The way her yarn works is like she does kind of a drop, and in the past it's sold out, but she's been saying she doesn't think that she's going to sell out this time around. But it is September of 2024 as I'm filming this, and for right now she has yarn in stock. But she's just a small creator like me who happens to also sell yarn, and so I love getting to support her. And this yarn is, in my opinion, exactly like Joanne Big Twist Posh. So here is all of her information if you guys want to go check her out. And she has this awesome color card that she put in here now. So she has 29 colors, so you guys can go check those out. Like, look at that. This is so many more colors than Posh. And she's had red for a really long time, and so I was able to finally make Posh chickens. I've been super pleased with this yarn. Now, she has like packs on her website sometimes, and so I literally just ordered 2 of every one of the new colors. This is how it comes. It's in smaller skeins than Posh, but it costs half as much as Posh. So like if you bought 2 of these, it's basically the same price as Posh and you get the same amount. So this is key lime, this is pumpkin, I think this is just lime. This is really cool. It's a little more like neon green in person, but that's going to be really fun. And then we can just take a look here. I won't take them all out. This is grass, peach, ice. I'm not sure which is which here. One of these is ocean and one of these is sky. And then I got cinnamon and butterscotch. Now, cinnamon and butterscotch are the 2 colors that I was the most excited about. It's fall here, and I just want to use these. This is butterscotch, this more butterscotch color, and then this brown is the cinnamon. And then she also has a dark brown. Chocolate is the name of that, but it's over on my shelf. I already have some. But I am excited to make some patterns that I haven't told you guys about yet. And those patterns will probably not come out until maybe next month. But they're like Christmas related things. So I'm really excited about this here cinnamon color. Some other things I've been doing today are filming reels for all of the new sitting guy patterns I've been talking about a lot lately. I got all of my testers chosen, and I'm in the process right now where I have contacted all of them. I'm waiting to hear back from them on their email addresses so I can send them patterns, and then when I get done doing what I'm doing right now, I'm going to go through and email everybody the patterns. And I'm super excited about that because there are usually 2 or 3 people who jump on them right away. And by the end of the day, I should start seeing some of these patterns made by other people. So I'm super excited about that part. I'm actually on a group call right now with a group of like YouTubers that I'm in a group with. And we're doing like a focused work hour right now. So that's why I have been doing all sorts of things, administrative tasks and reels and unboxing yarn, and eventually I will need to get that on the shelf. On the shelves, I like recently just reorganized and they look perfect, so I gotta figure out where I'm gonna fit that in. But I will catch up with you guys later after I have gotten back to all of my testers. Hey guys, just checking in for the night. I filmed 17 reels, I believe, And I worked on a whole separate YouTube about some market updates. I got a market vlog coming for you guys. I'm not sure if it'll come out before this video or after. So check out that and make sure you're subscribed so you see that. And I talk about the 3 markets I did in 4 weeks and how that went. But I am going to check in with my pattern testers. They've had the patterns today and a couple of them have already finished. They found some great typos that I am glad they have found. And I am going to start working on Christmas patterns, I think. Now that the fall patterns are in the hands of the testers, there's not as much for me to do. I just need to get them listed on the website. But I am going to take a break from computer work and get back to some crocheting. So I will work on those Christmas patterns. I'm not sure yet if you guys are going to get to see them in this video, but you will see them in a video coming up very soon. So good night, and I will check in with you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, I am working on owls today. So this is my original owl that I crocheted, but then I decided I didn't like the design and I want this belly color to actually go up one. So I made another one last night, and I think this is a lot cuter, and it makes it look like younger. I feel like this one kind of looks older, and then it matches the turkey a little bit more because I feel like they look sort of like little kid happy little faces. So I'm happier with this design. But I also want to test out a bunch of different owl colors. So I've been looking on my phone and I just Google pictures of the actual animal. And I'm not sure how well this is going to show up on camera, but I Googled a bunch of different owls, and some of the white owls have like a completely white body. Or like a more so completely white body. So I am going to use, what is this? Bernat baby blanket frosting in the color Sunday Times. I'm going to use that for the main body and then do a white face and still do the yellow eyes. I'm going to try an owl in that next. And then some of them have a lot more black speckles. So I'm going to use this Bernat blanket speckle in typewriter, and I'm going to use that for the body of the second one. Same thing, I'm going to keep the face white and do the yellow eyes. And then the third owl I'm going to make today is in this woodland variegated, and I'm going to do a white face so it kind of looks like a barn owl. And I haven't used this at all yet, so I don't know what this works up like, so it's just going to be a test. But I'm going to keep most of the body in this color so that we can see as much variation as possible, and I'm going to skip the belly color on these. I'm going to make the main body and the belly color the same and just give it the white face. I think that's going to look really cute. So that's what I'm working on for today. In a little bit, I'm going to be jumping on a live call with some other YouTubers and be crocheting during that. And then I have a bunch of computer work I need to do. I need to get these new patterns listed on the website. I'll just be saving them as drafts for today because the pattern doesn't come out for a few days still. But I need to do a bunch of just kind of like boring computer work to get things ready to go. My testers have already been sending in photos of the plushies that they have tested, and they're turning out really good. They've had a bunch of really great notes for me, so I've been updating the patterns and including those notes to make them even better and easier for people to read. Added a few photos in there too, so you can see some better descriptions of things. So I will check back in with you later when I have some cute little owls finished in different colors.